Welcome back. It's time to get details concerning the virtual stock market game, the Cycle 2 launch. It's about to go down, and as always, we bring forward not only participants. We have a participant, his mom, and we have, of course, the program coordinator and education officer. So it's a really great, holistic, and most insightful conversation. So let's get everybody up on the screen so I can do the intros. With us this morning, Nigel Balkisoon, education officer. So Nigel is there in the white shirt at the top of the Zoom link. We have Joel Bajnath, program coordinator, right, sending the wave. And mother and son, we're looking at Drew Kwashi, the young man there, and his mom, Philo Kwashi, first cycle participant. Let me start with the participant first, and then we get some details. I want to find out from young Drew, being part of this, because it impacts lives. It gives you a chance as a young person to understand elements of market business, the stock market. Talk to me. How are you now compared to when you started this particular course, this cycle? What kind of knowledge and impact this had on you, young man?
Well, good morning. Well, when I first started, it was kind of like, well, how do I put this? When I first started, I was really just buying, selling. I was just doing anything to see if I could make a profit, which usually resulted in me making a loss because I was so fixated on making a profit every time I buy and sell. But I have learned while playing the game that holding a stock usually creates a gain in your portfolio. And also, due to this game, I have been able to research, and I've been able to find and create my own strategies for trading on this game platform.
Well said, and I think you're off the mark. I mean, we're off the mark with 6 runs. Really well said, young man. Drew. Yes, we play games as gamers, young people, and I bring your mom to the conversation now. But what she was able to explain there gives us a greater perspective. Mom, I would imagine, seeing him grow, watching him conduct himself, I'm sure there must be some sense of pride. And from the outside looking in, what's been the experience for you? What growth you would have seen in young Drew playing this game?
Good morning, JW. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago.
Morning.
With Drew, he has always made us very proud in everything that he has put his mind to, everything that he has tried. I've seen him grow in the way he's just so excited when he's on the game platform. It's remarkable to see how much he had learned, how enthusiastic he had been. I really can't wait to see what Cycle 2 would bring. He was always on it. He was always speaking about what he can do, the profits, how long to leave stocks in. He was very familiar with the various company symbols and so forth. So he has grown quite a bit as it came to the game. Well
said, Mom. I want to bring into the conversation now program coordinator. Joel, children who partake in this game, is this more or less the dress rehearsal for those who want to probably step into the real stock market? Will this give them all the tools, the know-how, that if they decide, you know what, I want to go into the real situation, they're better for it?
Well said, and that's really what it is. It's a safe environment where students like Mr. Kwashi could go in, and you heard what he said. He made mistakes, but then he realized because of the game, what's the way to go forward. So really this is an educational platform. It's online, it's virtual, We're in a pandemic, and we cannot physically take students on a field trip to a stock exchange and show them what's going on. So it's educating educating our children in the pandemic. So this is the way to go. This is the forward. This is the future. It's online, it's safe, and it's virtual. The most importantly is that it's safe and they gain knowledge from it.
Yes, I want to bring Nigel Balkasoon into the discussion because education is a most important tool, and I would imagine using the platform that children are naturally attracted to, which is gaming, games, perfect marriage. And I'm happy to see that officials like yourself understand that, you know, recognize that you can use a gaming platform to educate and to stimulate, and by all means, you all would have given that the full endorsement. Tell me about the thought process.
Okay, well, as Mr. Bajan said, it's a simulation. Now, one thing I want to stress, you know, kids are big into gaming. So we thought, hey, why not take something as complicated as understanding the stock market, package it in a game, have children play, and they'll be rewarded with prizes at the end of the cycle. So we found that tremendous interest from the children. And I think they really enjoyed it. If you speak to any one of the Cycle 1 participants, they had a great time. So, I mean, and as an educator myself, I'm a teacher.
Yeah.
So to see this being this interest and this education in the stock market, packages like game, was wonderful for me.
Tell me about Cycle 2, guys. I know the launch is it coming up? Did it go already? Tell me about the Cycle 2 scenario.
Right. Cycle 2 will officially be launched tomorrow. That's Tuesday, the 22nd of March.
Nice.
And right now, anyone who's interested can visit the website, www.virtualstockmarketgame.com, and register. And I just want to stress something too. One of the exciting changes for Cycle 2 is that Cycle 2 is now open to parents and to teachers. So parents can play with their children, because we believe that financial literacy, this type of education, is beneficial to everyone. Yes. And we had so much interest from parents. One of the things from the repeating themes from Cycle 1 is that parents said, wow, I wish when I was in school, we had something like this. Well, now you do. You can participate in the game as well.
You know what kind of dawned on me? And I guess we could probably bring the questions back in, because besides, yes, it's a game, you get a chance to learn, you got to understand the stock market. It's another opportunity for parent and child to do something together in the gaming space, you know, and I think any activity that brings that kind of camaraderie and shared experience with parent and child is a good look, it's a good feel. So Mom, are you gonna take part in Cycle 2 with your young one day? Are you going to be a gamer also?
I don't think I'll be a gamer, but I will support. I have Drew, and I also have my little son who is very, very into it also. So I'll be there to support. I've always loved, as I say, supporting Drew. Well, you may not know, but Drew is autistic, and he is able to take this to another level.
Wow.
He is
tremendous.
Very remarkable, a very remarkable person.
Drew, well done, buddy. I mean, listen, Cycle 2, I know it's around the corner, and you will, as they say, you'll mash it up, man. You'll mash up the place. I have frightened at all. I have frightened for Drew at all. I want to bring it back to the coordinators here, because I'm hearing that THA coming on board, they're partnering with you all to ensure that Tobago gets a chance to experience this. Talk to me about that.
Tobago has always been in support of this. When the game came out, Tobago was the first to approve the game into their secondary school. And they have also given us support now by sponsoring students in their secondary schools in Tobago, which is wonderful. We also have support from CFA, the society in Trinidad and Tobago. And we as you can see in the backdrop, Republic Bank has been actually the game is powered by Republic Bank. It's powered by Republic Bank, and they are supplying all the prizes for Cycle 2. Cycle 2 prizes much bigger, with over $44,000 worth of prizes, of $10,000 first prize, $8,000 second prize, and so on until we reach the fifth prize. And there's a district prize each month. So yes, THA did be in sponsoring the students of the island, and that's their modus operandi presently, to to put education in Tobago, just like in how Trinidad, it's Trinidad and Tobago. And this is the future of our children.
Well said, Joel. Nigel, before we close, I want to find out from you, those going to take part in Cycle 2 that will launch tomorrow, you could literally come in. I mean, obviously, Cycle 1, folks, I know there would be a smooth transition because I'm sure some of the challenges on the platform will be, I guess, familiar. But for someone coming in for the first time, how quick can they catch on? And is this open, rightfully so, for people coming in to experience it for the very first time, or it's really a transition from Cycle 1 into Cycle 2? Give me the details there.
No, it's not really a transition. Anyone can come in at any cycle and learn. Right? So you learn at your own pace.
Yeah.
Now, it is as easy as visiting the website, virtualstockmarketgame.com, clicking that register link, and you select, you put in, of course, your credentials, name, password, email address. If you're a minor, you would like a telephone number for your parent or guardian. And you just select from a drop-down box, whether you're a parent, a teacher, a child, student. And you select your education district, and we will, once you select that, the schools will auto-populate. You select your school and click register. That's it, it's as easy as that.
And just one thing before we go, just one more thing. You know, it's really about, it's a pandemic time. This is an educational tool that we brought out for education in a pandemic. And also, you know, Mrs. Quashie did mention how she's so proud of her son, Drew. And coincidentally, April 1st is the month that is being observed as autism and financial literacy. So you have Drew Quashie, an example for Trinidad and Tobago. He's autistic, and he has gained financial knowledge through this game.
Fantastic, well said. Thank you so much for coming on this morning. All the best, exciting times. The Cycle 2 launch tomorrow. Keep us posted. Let's have a conversation again, and we could probably celebrate some of the winners when Cycle 2 comes to an end. Drew, well done, buddy. Any advice I need are coming to you, Drew? I hope you don't charge me, all right? Hope you don't charge me. Hope you remember, remember me. All right, and Mom, all the best.
Thank you, JB. Jada, thank you.
Yes. So with that being said, we're going to take a pause, get ready for, we could probably get 1 or 2 calls in. We have about 5 minutes to play with before 8 o'clock, so let's get that going after the break. Stick around.